Get ready for what promises to be some pillowy pockets of deliciousness thanks to the folks over here at Papa John's. Guys, I'm excited to get into this one because you know exactly what's about to go down. For today's review, I'm going in on the all-new Crispy Cuppy-Roni Papa Bites. As always, I'm Ian K, and you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Yes, sir, a little rolled pizza action never hurt nobody, guys, and this is definitely looking like a beautiful situation. I don't think I'm going to be hurt by this at all. It looks pretty fantastic. Feast your eyes on them. A very tasty situation of deliciousness here. Let me break it on down for you fully before we get right into it. Alright, so the Crispy Cuppy-Roni Papa Bites. A nice little 8-piece order of action here, guys. What we've got is their fresh, never frozen dough. Again, promising some pillowy pockets of goodness, and they do look pretty nice, guys. They're filled up pretty nicely. On the inside, we've got the stars of the show. Some curly, crispy Cuppy-Ronis, as well as regular pepperonis, guys. It looks like about 3 layers total. We've got some pizza sauce, which is a mixture of tomato sauce and Alfredo sauce together for that creamy action, and a 3-cheese blend. And guys, it looks like it's drizzled with some garlic buttery goodness as well. Definitely a lovely situation. For dipping, you have your choice of sauces. By default, you get pizza sauce, but I decided to go with spicy garlic because, guys, I love garlic and I thought I'd kick it up just a little bit. But the presentation alone, I don't know if I'm even going to need it considering what this has, but you know we're going to get into it anyway. Guys, let's not waste any more time on this one. These are the all-new Crispy Cuppy-Roni Papa Bites here at Papa John's. Let's peep out this flavor. Yeah, this box is feeling nice and hefty, guys. There is definitely some weight to this on top of the spicy garlic dipping sauce action here. So I'm really glad I saved this one for last because I love checking out the Papa Bites in general. And if you're wondering what's so special about this particular version, take a look at the previous 2 reviews that I did actually on the Papadilla version of this Crispy Cuppy-Roni action, as well as the New York style pizza. A lovely situation there. Of course, there's got to be a Papa Bites version of these things, right? So let's pick up one of these and we'll get it going. And wow, look at that action. Plenty of cheese, and look at the layers of the pepperoni in there, guys. A lovely situation. My fingers are already greased up a little bit with that garlic buttery goodness. This is looking pretty banging. So here we go. This is looking pretty decent. It's the all-new Crispy Cuppy-Roni Papa Bites here at Papa John's. Let's peep this out. I took out all the pepperoni in one bite. Wow. We're right off the break. The nice saltiness that I'm getting from the pepperoni is a lovely situation. And I got all the cheese in there too. And as you can see, that fresh, never frozen dough, pillowy goodness for sure, guys. That is a beautiful situation. It's actually a nice little chunk of cheese right there, but very nice with the amount of garlic butteriness with this. And it's nice and freshly baked. A lovely situation. Let's keep going in. It's like the cheese they put in their stuffed crust. It's thick, it's gooey. Wow. It's a hearty bite. Very tasty. And again, the fresh baked goodness is a banging situation, guys. Delicious stuff. The garlic butteriness on the top. Very tasty, very hearty. And I can actually taste the tomato sauce nicely with this. Definitely on the creamy side. Really nice. Very tasty. We're going to go for a couple more of these, guys, because we got to get into that dipping sauce. Hang on. Wow. That was very good. Let's go for another one here. And guys, look at this. This is just a beautiful situation. This is like perfectly made, and it really does feel like the stuffed crust in the back of the pizza. That's the vibe that I'm getting with this. But the triple layers that you can see there of the pepperoni and the crisp cuppy action is a lovely thing. You can see the 2 right there and a nice little crispy one on the outside. Definitely a banging situation with this. So yeah, this is definitely a situational situation that I'm going in on, guys. It is a beautiful thing indeed. Let's keep going in, and pretty soon we're getting into that garlic sauce. Hang on one second. Wow. And I'm not really too into pepperoni. I like it, but this works amazingly well. The saltiness is up there, but I love that because the flavor of the pepperoni matches it beautifully. The creaminess of the cheese, the butteriness that I'm getting, the garlic action, the drizzle, and just overall the fresh baked dough. That is just a beautiful thing indeed, guys. A very, very nice situation. Let's knock off this one and we'll go for one more with that dipping sauce. Hang on. Man, fresh baked goodness, you can't fade it. Made to order loveliness, man. I am so in the mood for this right now. As the rain's beginning to come in here in Southern Cali, this is a beautiful time to be having this. This is like comfort food right now in my car. It's lovely. Banging. All right, so like I mentioned earlier, by default, this actually comes with the pizza sauce to dip into, which is basically just the standard marinara goodness. But I decided to go with spicy garlic because, guys, this is Papa John's. You got to do the garlic action. You can choose any sauce you'd like to with these from the drop down in the app, but still, you got to do the garlic. Why not? So I figured for this time, we'll go for a little spicy action. And as you can see, it's definitely got a little something on the inside there. It's more kind of like margarine, I would think, in terms of just the overall. But let's pick up one of these and we'll get this going. And there's nothing wrong with a little bit of margarine because you've got garlic action to go with. These are just a little on the greasy side on the bottom. So a little freak nasty. When I dip, you dip, we dip. A little goes a long way. Let's give this a shot with the spicy garlic action, guys. I am thoroughly enjoying myself right now filming this review for you. Let's keep going in. Oh my God. Comfort food on blast right now. Wow. I'm getting a little bit of extra sizzle as expected from the special garlic dipping sauce, the spicy version, and of course the light spicing that I'm getting from the pepperoni. It's nothing crazy, but it's definitely heightened with the actual sauce itself. So a lovely combination. Let's go for a couple more on this here. Definitely a bomb situation. I think any sauce would go great with this, guys, because the flavor of these, it's a nice base to begin with. Super flavorful on its own. You don't really need anything, but why not a little bit of garlic? Let's keep going in. All the pepperoni is gone, but it's packed with it. So if you're a pepperoni head, you're gonna like these because they're loaded. It's really nice. All right, so I've got a little bit of cheese left on this here. Let's go for one more bite. We'll wrap up this review with the rating coming up next, but a lovely situation of goodness and a nice little snack add-on to give you a little taste of what the other things have to offer on the menu here, especially with that crispy cuppy pepperoni action. Definitely a bomb situation. Let's go for one more bite and we'll wrap this one up. Hang on. Nice. Well, you got 3 layers of pepperoni, a ton of cheese, and that creamy tomato sauce on the inside, guys, along with some freshly baked dough, as well as that nice little garlic buttery drizzle on the top. Like I said, you don't really need any dipping sauce to go with this, but a little goes a long way with whatever you dip into. I gotta tell you, a lovely situation. This is an easy thing to go for, and with the promo pricing right now for $4.99, how could you not?
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Yes, sir. Definitely a bomb situation with this one, guys. Make sure you order it through the app big time before the 1st of April, because after that time, it's going to be available to order just in general. But if you want a little bit of an early hit right now, I'd recommend getting on that app and giving it a shot because it's worth your time. So with that said, I'm going to have to give the all-new Crispy Cuppy Roni Papa Bites here at Papa John's a pretty awesome 9 out of 10. Guys, it's a beautiful situation, and it virtually is a 10 once you add that spicy garlic as far as I'm concerned. Everything on the inside of that is a beautiful situation. 3 levels of pepperoni, the crispy action's amazing, the cheese is nice and gooey, the combination of the tomato sauce and the Alfredo together for the creamy action, and naturally the fresh, never frozen dough is a lovely thing to encase all of it together, and you get the drizzle of that garlic buttery goodness on the top. How could you not want to give that a shot? Delicious stuff all around. Do give it a go. I'm telling you, you'll dig it. All right, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. Out of all the 3 items that I've reviewed now featuring this Crispy Cuppy Roni over here at Papa John's, which is your personal favorite out of the 3 and why? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey guys, I'd like to take a quick moment to thank all of our YouTube channel members and Patreon supporters. Guys, thank you so very much for your monthly contribution to the channel. It's because of your direct support that the channel continues to grow, and you really do help me to keep delivering the content that you want to see. I couldn't do it without you, and I seriously appreciate the love and support. Thanks again for all you do and for being such a big part of our positive community here on the platform. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.